given that there is a sharp increase in the number of vacancies in the Middle East, especially now that they are focusing on the projects to start in 2025. So obviously the recruitment process has already begun. They are putting the core teams in place, and they are definitely seeking the right candidates. And yes, they would pay the right salary. So given all this, there is a spike in the number of people who are looking at tax-free income. All right. So, it's kind of understandable that people want to work. 1 second. Let me just put on a little bit of AC. Yeah, it gets kind of warm in here. Okay. So, it's understandable that people get job offers or people come to know of vacancies. And then, obviously, some of them, they approach me and they ask me, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? What do you think I need to keep in mind? Can you just check my resume? Do you think it ticks all boxes? So, I learn from them. They learn from me. Okay. And I give them the uncensored version of what they need to hear, which is not mentioned in the media. Only someone who has been in UAE for at least minimum, say 15 years or 20 years or say 10 years. But then it's not 10 years working in one place. It's 10 years networking with decision makers, 10 years networking with the HR companies or HR managers or, people who give you inside information. So what happens is, as I interact with people, I kind of get surprised as to when people tell me what is their strategy, game plan, or how they are planning to go about to get this job. So in this video, what I'm going to do is share with you not the conversations that I had with them, or not the identities, that is definitely no, but the mistakes that some of them are making. And I hope you don't make these same mistakes. Okay. And if any one of you is in Dubai or UAE or Qatar, Saudi, Bahrain, Oman, Kuwait, whatever, and if you have something to add, please do add, because people read the comment section and maybe you can offer a few tips. Maybe if I missed, or maybe if you feel, oh no, you're wrong, this is what it is, fine, go ahead. Okay, so I have taken down around 29 points. So it might go up and down based on how I present it. So let's start in no particular order. First one is, yes, there are vacancies, but no, they are not going to be advertised in every Facebook group, LinkedIn ad, or let's say WhatsApp forwards. No, this is not how it operates. I mean, I'll give you, say, simple, basic common sense, Baba. If I was advertising, if I had a vacancy, say a simple guy, let's say I have a small company, a restaurant, and do you think I'm going to tell them, okay, forward it in every Facebook group, put it across in every WhatsApp group, and put it on LinkedIn? That's not how a simple businessman would go about. He would find, let's say, for example, if I am looking at someone, I would look at someone within the vicinity, right? Okay. I would tell my friends, I would tell people that I know, and I would find out, okay, is there a Facebook group that people, let's say I stay in Samui, I'll advertise in a Samui group where predominantly people from Samui read, or they are interested, or they check, or I might advertise, let's say, Samui jobs. Okay, I will advertise there, and I will also check who are the people advertising. And then obviously I'll speak to industry insiders, I'll speak to people who have in the same line of work, or I'll speak to employees. However, I will not start telling every Tom, Dick and Harry, forward this, tell it to your friends. And no, you have to be very careful when you apply for jobs. I get so many people asking me, I got this in WhatsApp, I got this in this Facebook group, I got this in LinkedIn. And I don't know why people are not able to see through. Most of them are just collecting your data. Most of them are just keeping, like they'll collect 200 people's, say, CV or data, or whatever, or 2,000. Go to a company, if you're looking for someone, this is who I have. And when will you guys learn? And multinational companies will only advertise under their official website and official Facebook group or official LinkedIn group. They are not going to advertise in a dumbass, stupid, cheesy groups. Yeah, come on. And please check the email address. If you're getting someone who puts at Emirates jobs at gmail.com, yahoo.com, hotmail.com, rediff. What is wrong with you people here? When will you grow up and realize this is all bullshit? And the bigger bullshit is, hey, somebody called me and they said, they want my details for this amazing job profile, and the salary that they're offering me is attractive. And it's not that there is nobody who has exceptional talent, but when was the last time you heard, let's say, a company like Nestle, a company like Tesla, a company like, say in UAE, Al Futtaim Group, they came forward to a candidate and said, we would like you to join. Unless, of course, you're CEO material, that is not going to happen. So when people tell me, this HR person of this very big group has asked me, so I asked them, how do you rate yourself? Are you industry? Are you the number one in the industry? No. Have you written a lot of publications? Do a lot of people know you? No. Have you been invited as a VIP anywhere? No. then why would someone? No, but it looks like an official website. And Baba, how much does it cost to make a website? And then there are some people, when they see a photograph, normally it's a very attractive looking female with a nice LinkedIn profile and a yellow badge. And they say, see, it's a yellow badge and it's authentic. Baba, it doesn't cost money to get all this. You can have some fake female's name and some fake female's photograph, and don't fall for all this. This client of mine actually had this problem. And if they are offering you a salary that makes you go, wow, that's a massive red flag. Companies are not here to do charity. Okay, there is a dearth. There is a complete massive number of people who are looking out for jobs. So they are not going to tell you, I'm going to pay you $10,000 if you're getting $10,000. Come in. No, it's a red flag. And I predicted to this client that this is a bullshit, this thing. He had his hopes. And after he gave all his details, I told him, be careful. He didn't listen. Gave all his details, then they kind of ghosted him. And ever since he gave all his details, well, guess what? The spam in his email folder has increased for job offers, trainings, this, that. I told him, Baba, this is going to happen. He never listened. That is one. So the question which all of you will ask is, so where do I apply? Use your common sense. That's my answer. You need to check where you're applying and take a little bit of trouble. If they say Al Nabuda group is, there's this massive vacancy in this Facebook group or WhatsApp group or LinkedIn, even LinkedIn, let's say this guy, Ashish Kapoor, okay, he is a CEO of this and that, of Recruitment Hub and all that. He has advertised up to group. Boss, just go to the bloody website. Just get the bloody number. Ask the guy questions. Don't send him your CV. Don't be like, oh, there's a vacancy. Here's my CV. Tick. No. Ask him specific questions. Is he a bot? Is he fake? Is he real? Okay, Haptur Group has a vacancy. It is for which section? It is for which part of the country? Is it for Dubai? Is it for Sharjah? Is it for Abu Dhabi? Is it for junior levels? No, it is for all the levels. They are planning. They'll give you all vague bullshit. Okay. If it is specific, that means there is a vacancy. And very important, if the guy gives you only typed out words but doesn't show you the official vacancy, it's not to be. And remember, most of the recruitment websites, Bay, Gulf Jobs, Gulf Talent, this, that, whatever, Monster, I don't know which other new vacancies are there. It's all fake. It's all fake because they need eyeballs. They need to stay relevant. If they tell you, oh, there is no vacancy this month, people will stop going to their website. So they always have to create some new masala. Okay. So use your common sense to figure out where to apply and ask yourself, would this company advertise here? Okay. Okay. Yeah. And with regards to, can you tell me exactly which place to apply? Can you tell me how to apply? Can you tell me? If I would tell you all the bloody do this, do that, you know, the number of people who watch my videos, okay, multiply that into each person telling another 10 of his friends, and then everyone talking about it, people will misuse and abuse the system. That is why nobody tells you where exactly to apply. Because trust me, if Emirates Airlines were to advertise and say today's walk-in interviews for jobs in Emirates Airlines, trust me, that whole area in where Emirates office is located, it would be packed jam with maybe 3,000, 4,000 people standing in cars and all that. So that is why, to prevent this nonsense from happening, they do not reveal exactly, and they don't give specific instructions. They just go word of mouth because they don't want chaos. Anyone who gives you sweet talk, anyone who tells you he's going to make your life easier, anyone who promises you the sun, moon and stars is predominantly giving you bullshit. Okay, number 4 is you must have a strategy and game plan. And whenever I ask people, so what is your strategy? Strategy is not, please pay attention. Strategy is not, yeah, I'll go down to Dubai and I will check with a couple of my friends and I'll go to, Jabal Ali Free Zone. I'll give a couple of companies my. That is not a strategy. That is bullshit. My game plan is to check with the top 20 companies, and give them my CV. Yeah. What do you think? The top 20 companies are sitting there. Yeah, thanks for your CV. Oh, thanks. Oh, wow. Sir, we got this candidate. You think people are doing that? You think people are sitting there doing nothing? I'm not saying that companies don't have vacancies. I'm telling you, I've started this video by telling companies have vacancies. But a strategy or game plan is for you to be specific. Because remember this, why I'm telling you, you're going to be spending money from your hometown to travel to UAE or whichever, Saudi or wherever. So you have to spend ticket money. Now, ticket money is not too expensive, fine. Then you have to spend for accommodation. That will cost you little money. How many? 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? How much time you spend there? Okay. And after that, once you're there, which companies will you go for? I will go for, a couple of companies nearby. You need to be specific, boss. So that is where I tell them, listen, have a strategy, have a game plan, discuss with your friends, your contacts, your relatives, whomsoever. Be specific as possible. It is painful. It is, time consuming, but it's much better than just plop, you land in UAE. Hello, UAE, here I come. Okay, now where do I go? Because remember, every single day you'll be hemorrhaging cash. It's your hard-earned money. You want to waste it? Go ahead. Number 5 is door-to-door knocking and handing over your CV is not a strategy. The receptionist, I've told you this way, receptionist will be like, yes, what do you want? Okay, apply for a job? Yeah, give me your CV. Thank you. Okay, if there's anything, we'll contact you. Bye-bye. Finish. What are you going to, please, can you tell me if there's any specific, she's busy, she has work, her boss is breathing down her back, she has to finish her job and she has to catch the 5 o'clock bus to go back maybe 20 kilometers. So she's not interested to talk to you. She just wants you, give me your CV and bugger off. And what she'll do is after you give her your CV, she's going to remove the staple pin. She's going to fold the CV into 4 bits, tear it into 4 bits, staple it, and this becomes a notepad for her. Or they take all the used papers that you give, remove the staple pins and turn it the other way. And this they can use to recycle and cut down costs. Okay, that is what they do. They don't even throw the papers now. Why? Because they have to cut down costs. Expenses have risen. So you traveling all the way over there, spending all the money, was for what? Okay. Number 6 is people are busy. Don't cry when they brush you off. Because just as now, when you are working, if anyone came and asked, can you help me get a job? You'll also be polite. Yeah, fine. Just send me a CV, email it to me. I'll get back to you. And you go back to your work. Your life is not circling around whether this person gets a job. Nobody gives a fuck. Yeah, that is how the world is. I'm sorry, but that is how it is. Whether it was me in need or you in need or anyone in need, we don't give a fuck. We are all concerned and worried about our own personal problems, family problems, professional problems. Number 7, hope is a good thing, but it is not a strategy. Write that, drill it in your head. Okay. Yes, we need to keep hope alive. We need to believe that there is something good there, but that doesn't mean I believe I'll pray to Lord Shiva, I'll pray to Jesus, I'll pray to Allah. Yeah, nothing is going to happen. Okay. If prayer worked wonders, all the poor people would be having 7-course meals and there'd be no disasters in the world. Number 8, emails don't work. When was the last time you took the trouble to read every unsolicited email? Improve your growth strategy, lose 10 pounds, or find the love of your life, or use this software, or free coupons. Do you spend time reading all this? If you do, you're jobless. People, they're generally very busy. I receive so many emails. You think I read through all of them? No, I select which one I want and rest everything, click, delete, because I'm busy. In the office, as it is, people are sending CC and BCC to everyone else. And you sending, oh, I hereby present my credentials for your kind perusal. I'm looking for a job. And they say, yeah, it'll go in the spam folder or it'll go into CVs folder and that is where it'll stay or it'll get deleted. So sitting at home and sending emails unsolicited doesn't work. I get also plenty of unsolicited emails. So what is the answer where emails work? It is when the person you have already informed, spoken to, is aware that you're sending an email and he says, fine, send it to me at this specific email address. And then you call him and follow up and check with him, sir, did you receive my email? Only then it works. And for that also, it takes a little bit of headache and trouble and discomfort. So you speak to your contact and tell him, sir, I'm sending this person an email. Can you ask him to check it out and give me feedback? At least that is better than 100,000 emails. Pay me 500 dirhams or $500. I'll send 100,000. It'll all go to waste. Okay. Number 9, my dear Indian brothers and sisters, this I have to tell you, but please, your Indian mentality, your Indian style, your Indian behavior, your Indian body fragrance, I don't know, for lack of a better word, please. This maybe works in India. I understand your limitations. It doesn't work in other countries. Yes, India is a great country. Yes, you feel that, oh, I'm smart, I'm this, I'm that. I was president in, fine. You can be even CEO. When you come there, you are an unemployed guy searching for a job. Okay, so bring a global mentality when you go there. Look the part. There are so many of them. I don't even know why can't you go to a proper barber and it doesn't cost you a fortune, boss. At least look the part, smell the part. Let people say, wow. Don't make your CV so, oh, wow, ChatGPT, fantastic. But when they look at you, hey, sir, yeah. And remember, it's hot. It's bloody hot. So obviously, it's sweat. Keep that in mind. Number 10 is, yes, you're great. Yes, you deserve 10 times more the salary. I have no doubt. You deserve the best for you and your family. But you can't fool the system and you can't impress the system. They've seen a dime a dozen like you. And the statement that people believe in is, if you're that good now, why aren't companies coming at your doorstep? Very tough to answer that question, right? So don't think you can impress anyone. Don't think you can fool anyone. Don't think you know the loopholes without being there. Yeah, if you're there for very many years or you have a mentor or a guide or someone at a very senior level who will guide you, then only. It's like me telling you, I know everything about India. How? Oh, I see YouTube. I read in the papers. No, being there at the ground level is different. Number 11, yes, you can ask for the sun, moon and stars. I am getting $1,000, but in Dubai, I want $10,000. Fine, you can even ask 100,000, 1 million. The question that you need to answer yourself and you need to convince them is, why the hell should they give you? I'm hardworking, I'm dedicated, I have high integrity, I have always achieved. Yeah, fine. All that, even college students also say that. Okay. So everyone says the same thing. So what will you say? And remember, you're competing against people who have 10, 15, 20 years experience in the local market. They know much more of the local market than you. So what will you answer? Okay. Number 12, you must have the convincing answer for this. Why should I give you a job when there are people better than you, more qualified than you, smarter than you, more experienced than you, have contacts and connections in the market, and are asking for a lesser salary than you? If you can answer this question, you're the man. In fact, pause the bloody video here, write down what I just said, write it down in bold letters, and have a brainstorming session with you, your family, your friends, everybody. If you can get this answer convincingly and perfectly right, you're the man. You'll get the job. Trust me, I'm giving you an open challenge on this, because 99.99999% people can't answer this question when I ask. Okay, number 13, keep your profile simple. Please don't try ChatGPT. Okay, that hype is over. People fooled people. Now nobody's getting fooled. Keep your resume simple. Okay, simple, powerful, to the point. I made other videos about how CEOs think. Refer that video where I've given tips on. Number 14 is, please polish your interview skills. Yeah, just give me a chance to interview. I will ace it like this. If you could ace it like this, Baba, why aren't you getting jobs? Why only at the interview the best of you comes out, where rest of the time in your life all crap comes out? If you're that good at communication, you should, every Tom, Dick and Harry who meets you should say, wow, I want to employ you. Because remember, excellence is not just in one particular spot for 1 hour. It is throughout. I can challenge you, this open challenge. I have taken quite a number of people's interview. Yes, lately, one or two, I would say this year, I was slightly impressed with their answers because they were at a mature level. But rest of you, talking, blah, 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 is not communicate. That much I'll tell you. I hope you can understand that. Number 15 is, this is very important. People don't talk about it, and I don't know why they don't even think about it. You need money to survive and sustain the unemployment period in the Middle East. It is an expensive place. Even traveling to and fro is expensive. Taking the cab, taking the bus, taking the train, eating outside food, accommodation, washing the clothes, preparing for the following day, printing papers, all this costs money. Internet, you'll be so surprised how fast money will go. You'll be like, what the hell is happening? Okay, so please be careful. You must have money to help you sustain and survive at least for 1 year. Then you blow that off. Okay, don't go with 1 month's budget and then you'll be like, oh, what will I do? And when you're going there, go with a proper game plan. Go with a long duration. Don't just go there. It's like, go traveling 20 kilometers to play a video game that lasts maybe 1, 2, or 3 minutes, and then you come back. Was it worth? Like, it's stupid, yeah. Better than that, if you're traveling so far and you're going to spend money, at least give it time, which I will speak on more in the next point. Not next, couple of points. Number 16 is, you must be mentally, emotionally ready, because it's a very taxing journey. It really affects you. It'll affect your confidence. It may hurt you also at times. Hurt you in the sense, the words, the rejections. But if you're going there with the attitude, I'm just going there. If I get a job, I get a job. Don't get a job, then don't go, Baba. If it is a casual pursuit, why are you going? Tell me, would you, if you're a businessman, would you employ one guy? If I get a job, I get a job. If I don't get, I don't care. I know you're not going to say this, but people can read through your body language. I know for a fact, and I personally myself, I would rather give a job to someone who really wants, rather than someone, if I get the job, it's great. Otherwise, okay. So keep that in mind. Number 17 is, in terms of duration, which I said, you have to give yourself anywhere from 6 months to 2 years. You'll be like, what? 6 months to 2 years if you're looking for the job of your dreams. Dream. Any job though, you'll get within 1 month. Okay, job of your dreams. If you are, I'm not talking of if you are a fresher or a college student. I'm talking about you're at mid-level, you're looking at a senior level. You're looking at maybe moving to a C-level position. Maybe you're looking for a complete overhaul of your career, your brand, your future for the next 5 to 10 years. You have to give 6 months to 2 years. That should be a long-term strategy, because just as mastery of anything, whether it's chess, whether it's playing a game, whether it's trying your hand in business. Why do they say, even if you start a business, first 2 years is a struggle. Consider getting a job as a job in itself. Okay, 6 months to 1 year, that's being realistic. Yes, I've had clients of mine who got a job within a week to a month, but those are outliers. It is not something that happens frequently. When it does happen or did happen, I was shocked. They were like, hey, thank you, sir, thank you. Because of you, I got the job. I tell them very honestly, listen, we did our part. It was pure luck and you won the lottery. I'm happy for you. So I never put the hopes of people super high. Next one is point number 18 is please ask for help. You don't become a small person by asking for help. You're not looked as a weakling. It's if you're smart, you must ask for guidance. Don't Google search everything. Oh, my daughter has cough. Okay, I Google. Oh, he has fever. Okay, I Google. Oh, how to be successful like Jack Ma. Oh, I saw the video. Generic information is fine. Specific information is not available online because there's a flood. There's a complete flood. You don't know what the hell to even search, man, sometimes. So please ask for help. But that also people who are qualified to give you. Don't ask. I spoke to my friend. He's a senior manager he's working for Abu Dhabi. Is that top company. What did he say? Yeah, he said that if you apply in this way and you make your CV 2 pages, sure, he will forward it. Okay, forward it to him and let me know when he gives you a job. Yeah, tell me, no, nothing. Okay, remember, there are some people who are just there to show off, to impress you and all that. Real industry professionals, they value their time. That is why some people like me, they charge for their time. And if someone really knows his job, really knows, he will not only be known and have that reputation, but he'll be highly recommended by people. Okay, if they have not, like, I have 9,000 videos. I have content online, so my credibility, nobody can question. Okay, so if the guy doesn't have any content, so obviously, how do you judge him? Based on the feedback other people give. So if you have someone who's very close to you, says that is the right guy, you should take advice from, then you listen to them. Okay, so please do ask for help. Don't trust ChatGPT for everything. Number 19 is it is important whether you agree or not. Mentoring, guidance, and coaching. Just as whether it's studies, whether it's wrestling, whether it's Olympics, whether it is singing, dancing, anything that is specialized where you have to hone a skill or even market and sell yourself, you will need that kind of training. That is why someone who is just trying himself online and someone who genuinely takes professional help, that person who takes professional help will win 9 out of 10 times. Okay, you want to believe it, believe it. Don't want to believe, nobody cares. Number 20 is if you get a salary and you're not aware of what is the difference between Sharjah, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Alain, Ras Al Khaimah, Fujairah, after near the border, or let's say Dibba or Oman or Kuwait. If you're not aware of what is the difference between just UAE, for example, let's stick to UAE, Dubai, Sharjah, Abu Dhabi. If you're not aware of what is the difference between these three, if you're not aware of, okay, what is the cost of living, Alain, Ras Al Khaimah, Fujairah. Okay, what is the expenses I have to keep in mind? What is the package that I have to agree on? Because you're a dumbass. It is like someone telling you, listen, I have an excellent package for you where you'll enjoy the tourist attraction. Where are we going? Yeah, you're going to Europe, very big city in Europe. Okay. And when you go to Europe, you don't know where you are. You're just taking you someplace, but he has charged you top dollar. Isn't that stupid? In the same way, when someone offers you a salary and you're not aware what these Emirates are, you're not aware what the cost of living is. In fact, the next point is if you're not aware what your terms and conditions, what your job role is, what are you doing? In fact, this is my next point, which I put point number 21 is, do you know the difference in a labor contract and between the offer that they give you, which one holds more ground and what can be changed? Do you know where and how you find the fine print and how do you read between that? Do you know that the 6 months probation, what can happen and not happen? Do you know that maybe he can just terminate you on the spot? Maybe he can withhold your passport, which is not legal, but they do that. Do you know that they can even maybe not pay you the salary and why they can get away with it? Now, if you're not aware of all these things and you're going into a country, I mean, something wrong with you, right? Like, what are you doing, boss? It's like telling your daughter, marry that guy, whatever problem, then we'll see later. Nobody does that, right? Number 22, please read the fine print and know the exit strategy because that is very, very important. Number 23 is remember, words mean nothing. He can promise you the sun, moon, and stars and say that after 6 months, definitely your salary will increase. After 12 months, you'll definitely be considered. We are looking at a senior level promotion. Oh, he can give you words left, right, and center. And after 6 months, he can say market was down, sales were bad, your performance was not up to the mark, owner is not in town. Oh, UAE changes policies. Oh, Donald Trump has done this, and that is why it has impacted. We have a change of plans. Oh, the project got cancelled. So words is like the wind. Okay. 24 is. There are lots of variables that you will spend money on even after you get a job. Are you aware of that? Do you know what you'll be spending money on? Will they reimburse you? Let's say they put you outstation. Do they reimburse you for all this? Do they pay for your food, your accommodation, your petrol charges, your car charges, your fines, your SALIC, your road toll? Are you expected to travel to and fro every day with 4 or 5 hours traffic in total? Will they slap on someone else's responsibility on you? You know all these things. And remember, they can give more responsibilities, but that will eat into your time, that will eat into your money. Because when you're, say, they send you 100 kilometers away from where you stay. And you have to spend money for food, right? Will they reimburse you that? Will they let you stay somewhere? No, no. Number 25, please be careful. If you bluff, bullshit, or if you overly impress and they find out or they realize they made a mistake, you can and will be terminated from your job. So don't think that, oh, I fooled them, I bullshitted with them in the interview, I got the job. No, sorry, it doesn't work that way. And also, this is a bonus point that I'll give you. Point number 25.5, whatever. Don't take your wife, your kid, everybody without due diligence. Because if suppose you get kicked out, then what are you going to hang on to your wife and say, now I need you to help me? Or you're without a job and your wife and kid all depend on you. Now you're spending 3x times the money. Let's say you got a job, 6 months, you're very happy, convinced, hey, come down. And then after 6 months, they say, sorry, project got cancelled. Or sorry, you're not up to the mark. Or sorry, we have changed our mind. Then what do? Keep that in mind. Okay. I know I'm scaring you, but I'm giving you the worst case scenarios. Because remember, let's say there's a swimming pool. If you go and swim there, you're not going to drown, are you? No, you're not going to drown. But anything can happen when you're swimming and you don't know swimming, right? Same thing with road accidents that happen here every day. Every day, 2 or 3 or 4. Driving is fun. Sitting on the scooter, zoom. But when an accident takes place, it changes your life, right? So I'm educating you on that. Number 26 is don't make a decision just because you went and visited. Dubai is amazing, man. Look at the buildings, look at the cars, look at the people. They're so friendly. And there's a difference between being a tourist and there's a difference being a resident. Okay, and there's a difference being a worker contractor. It is like me saying, hey, I'll come and visit your place for 1 week. Man, amazing, people love me so much. They are, how are you? And they give me free food and they take photos and all that. Do you think they're going to do that 365 days a year? Doesn't happen that way. And you cannot know a place by visiting there for a week. It's like me telling you, I'll know more about the city or the country you stay if I just come down for 3 days. It doesn't work that way. Number 27 is don't put all your eggs in one basket. You are a fool to do that because it's a gamble. Bob. Anything can happen. 9 out of 10, it'll not happen. Bad thing. But if they're one, are you willing to take the gamble? Number 28 is just because you got a job doesn't mean it solves all your problems. It just means that now you'll have to face a new set of problems for which you will have to be prepared for. Number 29 is in UAE, it is not how much money you get. It's fun. It's nice. Good living, AC, shopping malls, good places to eat, good places to go out, movies, big sale, easy credit card, easy loan, comfortable, car loan, house loan, whatever. It is, all this is fine, all this infrastructure and this and that, but it is about how much you save per month. Because let's say you went to Dubai, worked for 10 years, and in the beginning you had $1,000. After 10 years, you have $1,000. So what did you do? Went for a holiday? Last but not the least is Dubai is amazing, UAE. These tax-free countries help you and give you opportunities like you never dreamed before. I would highly recommend anybody, if you get an opportunity which is good, take it in UAE. Provided you take all the cautionary detail. But remember, just 2 things that I'll leave you with. One is it's a business hub. They'll pay you as long as you're useful. Okay. The day you're useless to them, bye-bye. And second one, it's a phase. It's not going to remain forever. It's like your youth. It's like your girlfriend, until times are good. When times are bad, sweetie, I love you, but I have to. That's what Dubai. So I hope these points really helped you shine. And yes, please, you're going to Dubai for you, yourself, and your family. Okay. Family means wife and kids. Don't start doing favors for everyone else because one day when you need help, nobody's going to be there. I speak with experience, not only mine, but clients as well. Hope these points were able to help you. Let me know your thoughts, any questions down below. And I wish you all the best because there are plenty of jobs in Dubai. Just hope you keep these points in mind. Okay? See you. You guys take care. Yeah, bye.